Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. It is a new year. It's 2017 and a new year means new video games. New upcoming releases to be excited for. However, with how good of a year for gaming 2016 was, I don't know if 2017 can even compete. But there are some interesting titles coming out this year. As a matter of fact, I found there to be just enough interesting titles coming out in 2017 that I could actually make a top 10 instead of a top 5. Usually I do my top 5 most anticipated games of the new year, but I actually found that there were genuinely just enough games that I was interested in 2017 to make a top 10. Now, what imaginative, creative, exciting video game experiences am I looking forward to in 2017? Well, allow me to share them with you. Just before I do, however, I do want to apologize for the channel banners on the top and bottom of the video. I have to put them there for the sake of copyright. I don't know which of these video game publishers and developers are very copyright sensitive and may claim the video because I'm going to be using trailer footage. So those are there as a precaution. I hope they work. So with that little forewarning out of the way, these are my top 10 most anticipated upcoming games of 2017. Number 10, Mass Effect Andromeda. Wait, what? Mass Effect Andromeda? My number 10? My least most anticipated game of 2017? Gamertron, how dare you? Isn't Mass Effect 2 and 3 some of your favorite games of all time? Yes, they are. I adore Mass Effect 2 and 3. They are a huge part of my life, my gaming life. They are games I keep close to my heart, which is why I am so worried for Mass Effect Andromeda. Out of all the games I'm anticipating and looking forward to in 2017, I have a lot of concerns, apprehension about Mass Effect Andromeda because they're wiping the slate clean here. This is not the classic Shepard storyline that introduced us to the universe of Mass Effect. And on top of that, with all of the delays, some drama and controversy with the developers, also this is EA, so of course there's always something to worry about. It's just as much as Mass Effect Andromeda has going for it, it has just as much against it. I don't know, I'm really worried about this game. I'm excited for it, but I'm also really worried about it. Here's hoping that in the end it comes through and it's an amazing, epic sci-fi journey. Mass Effect Andromeda, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Number 9, Friday the 13th. The game. I love Friday the 13th. I love Jason Voorhees, and to finally see this character, this series, this franchise, this IP finally getting a video game worthy of the title Friday the 13th, I can't help but be excited. I wanted to back this game on Kickstarter when it was first announced on Kickstarter. However, I couldn't, but the game surpassed its Kickstarter goal. It's going to be a full-fledged release. And here's another game I'm also somewhat worried for. I really hope it's going to be good because I really enjoy the Friday the 13th horror franchise and Jason Voorhees as a horror icon. I really want this series and this character to get the video game that they deserve. I want it to be a fun game. I want it to be a scary game. I want it to be an homage to the movies. I have a lot of hope for this game, but I'm also very worried because, well, it's a licensed game, and usually licensed games are 50-50. It could be a Batman Arkham Asylum, or it could be a Ghostbusters 2016. You never know with licensed games. It's 50-50. So here I am hoping that the developers put all their love, care, and attention, as well as some much-needed polish into this game. So Friday the 13th, the video game. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Number 8, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Free. I love the Dawn of War games. Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Dark Crusade was one of the very first real-time strategy games I ever played. And I adore Dawn of War 2 Retribution. I really like the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War games. Being able to command and control and watch the epic RTS battles of your favorite Warhammer 40k characters and factions go at it. The Dawn of War games are just awesome. And I can't help but be concerned for Dawn of War Free. While the game certainly seems to have that polish, that real-time strategy visual polish from developer Relic what they're known for, and I have never played a bad Relic game. There's just a lot of things that seem off about Dawn of War Free. Like, I'm still excited for Dawn of War Free because it's Dawn of War, and I love Dawn of War, but there seems to be a lot of very weird changes and design decisions in the game that I can't help but be concerned by. While there is stuff that looks awesome, like the new giant Titan units, and the fact that Relic is trying to find a balance between Dawn of War 2 gameplay and original Dawn of War gameplay to appease both audiences who like the different RTS styles that both the Dawn of War games offered. I really hope we just don't end up with kind of a jumbled mess of ideas of a game. However, it is still perfectly clear in my eyes that Relic has an undisputed love for Warhammer. That cannot be denied, and that can clearly be seen. Honestly, I just hope Dawn of War Free doesn't turn out to be something like Command & Conquer 4. Oh god, please no. So yeah, Dawn of War Free. Love the Dawn of War series, looking forward to the sequel, but please be good, please be good, please be good. Now, number 7 onwards, I don't need to worry whether these games are going to be good or not. Unlike 10 to 8, where I have some concerns, 7 to 1, these games look awesome, and I have no doubt that they're going to be awesome upon release. Now, number 7, Agents of Mayhem. With the Saints Row series seemingly coming to an end, Volition is starting up a new IP, a new franchise. You know, the developer Volition, creator of the Saints Row games and the Red Faction games. These are devs that know how to have fun. And Agents of Mayhem looks fun. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Over-the-top, third-person shooting combat with an emphasis on different playable characters. But there's been a real rise in different playable characters, playable heroes, different selectable heroes in gaming, and I like that Volition is experimenting with this in their own way. The characters revealed so far look over the top, crazy, cartoony, colorful, and fun. Agents of Mayhem just looks fun. And really, that's all I expect from a Volition game. Number 6. Absolver. This game's looking pretty cool, from its art design and aesthetics to its unique focus on melee gameplay, with both hand-to-hand combat and melee weapons, and this whole character and mask customization system. Everything I've seen of Absolver looks cool. It looks like the developers are really experimenting with different ideas in terms of art design, story, gameplay, PvE, and PvP. Everything I've seen of Absolver just makes it look like a game that I have a strong feeling I will enjoy. So I definitely have my eye on Absolver. Number 5, Little Nightmares. Now here's a game that it kind of breaks my heart that not more people are talking about. This is coming out in 2017, Little Nightmares. It's a game kind of in a similar vein to Limbo, Inside, Unravel. You know, these kind of 2D platformer, puzzle, stealth, story games? Think of Little Nightmares like that, but Little Nightmares is the first kind of genre and type of that game that has really caught my eye and has me interested in it. While I certainly enjoy and love and appreciate games like Inside, Limbo, Unravel, I've never really been excited for them. I've never really anticipated them. Little Nightmares, this is a game I'm excited for that I really want to play. I love the art design, I love the atmosphere, I love the mystery and horror elements going on. The stealth looks like it could be incredibly intense, and again, just the visuals and the atmosphere, the art style, I can't help but be drawn to this. Even though it's not stop motion animation, it reminds me of stop motion animation pictures. But if I'm being totally honest, what really makes me want to get the game, the protagonist is just so cute! Look at her! She's so cute in her little yellow raincoat! She's so cute! Look at how cute that is! You know, I'm sure this is going to be an emotional, very atmospheric, very scary, very intense game with some solid 2D platforming and puzzling, but she's so cute! Oh my god, she's so cute with the raincoat. Oh man. Number 4, Pray for the Gods. Now the devs say that this game's coming out in December, so I gotta wait a whole bloody year for this game, but I hope it will be worth the wait. Because Pray for the Gods is essentially Shadow of the Colossus on PC. Shadow of the Colossus isn't on PC. I really want to play Shadow of the Colossus, and Pray for the Gods is offering a Shadow of the Colossus-like experience. The giant bosses, monsters they're showing off in the game look epic. Some of the gameplay and environments that they've already shown off look epic. The story is also somewhat intriguing. Pray for the Gods looks like a pretty cool game, and in all honesty, if I'm being honest, I just really want to play Shadow of the Colossus, so this is going to have to act as my replacement and supplement for that. However, as a game on its own, Pray for the Gods does have some merit that I am specifically excited for this game. Pray for the Gods looks cool. Looking forward to playing it, even if I have to wait a year for it. Number 3, Resident Evil 7. Now I know this game has already come out, but it's still technically a 2017 game, and I haven't played it yet. But I'll be damned if I'm not excited to play it now. Everyone who has played Resident Evil 7 can't help but sing its praises. People who I'm friends with, YouTubers that I watch, and you guys have all pointed out and told me, those of you who have played it, you love the game. I have now been thoroughly convinced that I need to buy and play Resident Evil 7. Even though I am still somewhat confused why this is even called Resident Evil 7, because of how little the story and setting actually has to do with Resident Evil, but a good game is a good game nonetheless. Everything I've seen and heard from Resident Evil 7 is that it's a great game, it's a great return to form, it's a fantastic first-person survival horror game, and I'll be damned if I don't try this out. Number 2, Prey. The more and more I see of Prey, the better and better it looks. Developed by Arcane Studios, the same guys who make the Dishonored games. Prey looks like not only a loving homage to the original Prey games, but to games like BioShock, System Shock, Half-Life, and their previous titles, Dishonored. Prey looks like a game that embraces first-person shooter RPG adventure elements, with exploring a multi-leveled environment, collecting items and weapons and slowly building up your arsenal, fighting creepy and creative alien enemies, in this kind of really cool-looking sci-fi space station horror setting. Prey is just looking really good. It's looking pretty good. It looks like not only a game that's going to be good for its own merits and what it does uniquely to it, but as an homage to all the other games in its genre. So yeah, really looking forward to Prey, actually. And my number 1 most anticipated video game of 2017, the game I am looking forward to the most this year, is For Honor. Ubisoft finally did it. Ubisoft finally made a game with a premise that excites me right off the bat. You see, the thing with me in Ubisoft games is that usually they have premises and settings for a game that don't interest me whatsoever. Happened with Watch Dogs, The Division, and Rainbow Six Siege. But then I actually played the games, and I ended up loving the gameplay of those games. For Honor, on the other hand, right out of the gate, the premise is fucking awesome. It is a childhood dream come true. Knights versus Vikings versus samurai. Sign me the hell up. And I actually did sign up. I signed up for the beta, and this is the only game on this list that I've actually played. I got to play the beta for Honor, and I gotta tell you, actually testing out and trying out the game does wonders for your expectations. Because the game was awesome. It felt great, unique, and it looks goddamn incredible. I really think Ubisoft have outdone themselves with For Honor, with the amount of content and the amount of effort they have put into the quality of that content. Just everything about For Honor seems like a true AAA experience. From the single-player campaign, to the multiplayer, to the visuals, the animations. Oh my god, the animations! The animations in this game are so amazing, incredible, can't say enough positive things about the visuals and the animations in For Honor. And this is only coming from the trailers and the beta that I played. On top of that, how Ubisoft plans to support For Honor with post-launch content? Guys, honestly, not only is For Honor my most anticipated game of 2017, I think this is true Game of the Year material. This may finally be the year where Ubisoft takes home a Game of the Year award for Honor. This new IP, this new franchise, this new title, it just looks like Ubisoft is doing everything right by it. From what I've played and everything that I've seen, For Honor honestly looks like Game of the Year material, and that is why I am most excited for Honor. So yeah, those are my top 10 most anticipated games of 2017, and while 2017 does look like it's gonna have some good games, honestly everyone, 2016 was just such a fantastic year for gaming. I don't know if anything can top it. I'm sure 2017 will be a good year for gaming, but I just don't think it can compete with 2016. But let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section below. What are your most anticipated games of 2017, and what do you think of the games I'm most looking forward to in 2017? Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section down below. Anyways, this has been a video, and I'll see you all later.